What's going on, guys? It's Asthmatic here, and this is the E3 video that you've really been waiting for. Because before E3, we had some news leaks, and there was some information going around about something called Scorpio, which was supposed to be this mythically powerful, like unbelievable powerhouse machine that was just this ridiculous console. And long story short, totally real. 100% a thing. However, really all we know about it is it's this mythically unbelievably powerful console. So Phil did talk about it a little bit on stage, and the video that they showed on stage is available right here. I'm not going to play it now. If you want to watch it, links in the description. You can go watch the video for yourself. Essentially, what the Scorpio is what it says here: the most powerful gaming console ever made. And the number one thing that stood out to me about this project that I want to share with you guys is that this is a console being designed in tandem with developers. If you watch the video, in case you don't know who some of the other people are, the non-Xbox people in the video, that's Rod Ferguson from the Coalition, the guys who are making Gears of War today. Bonnie Ross is in there, who's of course the head of 343 Industries, the company behind Halo. So this is a box being made in tandem, in communication with developers, because what this box needs to do is enable them to make the games they want to make. Because really, there's nothing bad about a more powerful box. The only thing a console can do is limit the developer's ability to make this. I can do whatever I want up until X resolution. I can do whatever I want up until, X amount of space on your hard drive. I can do whatever I want up until X amount of ability for the console, for the processor to read from memory and do things and process things. What Project Scorpio is all about is Microsoft or Xbox sitting down with those developers and saying, what do you want to do? Because we're going to build a box to enable you to do anything, make something crazy. This is the thing. This is where you can sort of envision Phil Spencer sitting down with Todd Howard of Bethesda and saying, what do you want Fallout 5 to be like? Because we want to make an Xbox that's going to allow you, Bethesda, to make Fallout 5 or whatever is off in the future the absolute most graphically and speed and resolution crazy game that you want it to be. The Xbox One S upscales 1080p content to 4K. It's a 4K media player. But it's upscaling is the key word there, where it takes something that's this good and kind of polishes it, makes it bigger, and makes it look even a little bit better than it did before. What Scorpio is all about is processing in 4K. We're not upscaling, we're not faking anything, we're not putting a mask on anything. This is from ones and zeros and stuff flying around the processor and the motherboard right directly to your TV. We are in 4K. We are the maximum possible resolution. This box is going to be VR ready. It's going to be insanely powerful. The whole point of this is go as big as we possibly can to make a box that will last for as long as possible and remain a powerhouse for developers to go nuts. And yes, I did mention VR ready very briefly because that's just something that they sort of threw in as an aside to the presentation. There was no like, here's a VR headset. There's no, here's a game that's going to run on your Xbox Scorpio in VR. We haven't had anything like that. All we got at E3 was confirmation that Project Scorpio is a thing. It is a new, much more powerful version of the Xbox One that's going to be available in holiday 2017. Expect more information about it in coming events, being E3 2017 and any other big events like your GDC and your Gamescom, excuse me, in 2017. Of course, everyone's going to want to know everything they possibly can about this project, but my words of wisdom for you guys right now are just be excited. Just be happy that this box exists, that Xbox is building something that's going to allow their developers to give you even better games, even bigger games, even faster games, even more beautiful games. I'm talking higher frame rate, of course, higher resolution with the 4K chip and the 4K processing capability. I mean, that's it. Sorry, if I make this video any longer, then I'm just going to start repeating myself, because really, to be honest, we don't have a lot of information yet, apart from what I've said, which is all also in the video that'll have linked down in the description below. So thank you guys very much. This has been Asthmatic giving you the look we currently have of Xbox One Project Scorpio, which will be coming onto store shelves holiday 2017. Thank you guys very much. Let me know in the comments what you think, what else you want to know, and we'll see what we can do. Enjoy.